Hey everybody, welcome back to the Magic Channel Card Tricks, and today we're going to teach you another trick with a stripper deck or a tapered deck. Now if you don't know what a stripper deck is, I made a video all about it. You can go find the video in this channel by searching what is a stripper deck, or just type in the word stripper deck, you'll find it. And you can pick these up at penguinmagic.com for less than 10 bucks. Make sure you get a bicycle stripper deck. That is going to be the best one. Today I'm going to teach you a 4-ace trick. Now a 4-ace trick, very popular, and this is very, very, very easy. First thing you need to do is you need to make sure that your aces are going in one direction and your deck is going in the other direction. Now you'll understand that if you have a stripper deck or if you've watched the video. If you don't have a stripper deck and you don't understand what a stripper deck is, you're going to need to find that out first. Okay? One thing I do to help me remember my orientation is I can keep a 7 on the face of the deck, and the arrow is pointing in one direction. So I know the entire deck is going in this direction because of that middle arrow, right? That middle arrow would change if it was flipped the other way. Then I make sure my aces are pointed in a different direction. So that ace of spades right there on top is pointing that way. So I know my aces are going that way, and I know my deck is going this way. So I know this is going to work. Okay, so first thing I do is I say we're going to do a little trick with the 4 aces, okay? And I'm going to mix these up in a fun way, and I'm going to make 4 piles, okay? So I put down 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, okay? Now, remember my orientation. I want to make sure that my aces stay in the orientation that they're in. So I'm not going to pick them up and flip them end for end. I'm going to pick them up and just roll them this direction, okay? And I'm going to lay 1 ace down on each pile, making sure the spectator sees that they went down perfectly. And then I'm going to bury the aces like this, okay? And I'm going to tell the spectator, of course that means one of the aces is still on top. So can you do me a favor and cut the deck? So the spectator will take the deck and cut it. I said, let's make sure there's no ace on top. There isn't. Can you do me a favor? Cut the deck one more time just for good luck. They'll cut the deck one more time just for good luck. You say, let's make sure there's no ace on the top again. Nope, there's no ace. Is there an ace on the bottom? You say, all right, so that means the aces are buried somewhere inside this deck. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to say, I'm going to see if I can't find the aces, all right? But I need to do it with my eyes closed. And the best way to do it with my eyes closed is to put it behind my back. Now, at this point, I'm looking down and I can see those 4 aces right now because of the fact that they're raised. And I can actually give myself a little get ready. I can grab those 4 aces and just give them a little slide so they come out just like that, okay? Can you see that? They're just barely coming out. But from this angle, because they're facing me, nobody else can see that, okay? I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna put these behind my back really quick, and as I go behind my back, I'm just gonna grab those 4 aces, okay? Bring it back out, and I can visually look really quickly right here at my hand to make sure that I actually did grab all 4 of those aces, right? Because you did start, remember when it was behind your back, you had started to pull them all out. So now you should be able to tell whether you have all 4. And you'll be confident, okay? You'll be confident. You're going to hand the deck to the spectator, and you're going to say, can you do me a favor? Can you go through that deck and see if you can find the aces? Now, they're going to go through the deck, and they're going to look, and they're not going to find the aces. And you're going to say, that's because I have the aces right here. And they know there's no switch, right? It's not like these aces just came from your pocket, because they're going to be able to go through the deck ahead of time and verify that the aces actually left. They saw those aces go in, the deck was assembled, they cut the deck several times, and then you were able to remove those aces from the middle of the deck. So just as a repeat, right? Let me find my 7 of spades one more time, just so I can make sure the deck is all going in the same direction. There it is. I want to make sure so I don't mess this up. So my aces are going that way, right? So I made my 4 piles. And you can make the piles any size, it really doesn't matter, okay? I always make my ace of spades last. I put an ace on each one, making sure they see it go down, okay? And I stack up the deck. And I say, of course, that means that 1 ace is on top. So the spectator cuts the deck. Make sure that there's no ace on top. Spectator cuts the deck again. Make sure there's no ace on top. I pick this deck up and I start to bring my aces out, just like this. And I can see them right there. I go behind my back. I strip those 4 aces out, give them to the spectator. They're gonna look for the aces. They're not gonna see them. And I can bring mine out and go 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 aces. And of course, I would have a routine about gambling demonstrations or poker. Talk about why you're not allowed to play cards in casinos, or why casinos have banned you because you're so good at finding the aces. And then you go into this little routine about how you can find the aces. The spectator won't understand how you just pull those 4 aces out. I mean, you literally will do it in seconds. So there's no way you could have even gone through the deck like this and pulled them out one at a time, let alone do it by feel, right? So it's a fun little routine and super easy if you have a tapered deck. But like I said, this trick won't work with a regular deck. You gotta make sure you have a tapered deck. Make sure you go get a really nice bicycle cut one from penguinmagic.com. Keep coming back here to learn more tricks with a stripper deck. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.